I really wanted to see Charlie grow and show the other side of her, and I think I had a lot of fun year one playing her total vulnerable side and getting to with the audience, we got to watch her grow from from being who she was to where she is now. And then I wanted to take all that, incorporate it, and use it for season 2. And so it's just, you after you go through something really traumatic, everybody grieves differently and goes through their stages in so many different ways. And so with Charlie, she's at the bottle being at stage, and at the beginning of the season, it's more, she's trying to feel. She wants to see what she can kind of feel again, because she's so disengaged from so many things, and kind of just learns how to check herself, how to put her emotions to a different place, because she needs to get certain things done, which has been fun to play, just interesting to discover another side of her. Yeah. I mean, I think Charlie's always somebody who's up for a challenge, whether she knows that she's going to do it right or she's going to fail at it. She's still going to go into it 1,000%, and that's kind of one of the things that I love about her, is that it just doesn't even matter what you throw in her face. She's never going to turn around and be like, I can't handle the responsibility. It's a lot of pressure. She's just going to go for it and just see what happens. And I think that that's an admirable quality to have. And so so when the opportunity arose, she kind of just goes for it.
After Charlie slept with Connor, they had a conversation where Charlie was basically not hopeful about any sort of outcome other than death. Is that really how she feels, or are we going to maybe see some sort of progression that maybe there is a future for her and she sort of strives for it?
We're gonna definitely get to see some growth come from that. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of like what I was saying earlier with like all the things that have happened. You kind of to deal with things. She's kind of just kind of lost her way, in order to find a way to channel everything, sort of thing. And yeah, but we do eventually get to see kind of another side of that, where there's another level of growth where you kind of accept things that have happened to you, and now what are you going to do with it? And where are you going to, you can't constantly live in the place of not knowing where you're going to be in your kind of lost phase. So she does kind of progress from that. I mean, with Connor, and as you kind of see after the whole sex thing happens, she sits down with him and she's just like, only if you care, and she's very just whatever about it. It's a fling. It's not a big deal. And then all of a sudden this bomb comes and she sees Jason, and there's a lot of anger there, for her. He's tried to kill them a couple times. It's a little bit of a problem. And so she's mad, but there's still, he's still her first love, and he's still kind of that person for her. I see Jason as somebody who, whenever I think that she's so afraid to trust him because she doesn't trust herself with him, because whatever it is with him, she'll kind of do it, and then she'll get herself into trouble a lot. Year one, there was always Miles being like, your boyfriend did this, and she's like, damn it, I did it again. You know what I mean? Like, I trusted him. And so I think that's a big part of why she holds back with him. So it's interesting to see the big ring happen. But as far as which way she goes, I will not tell you that. I think the Charlie and Monroe relationship has been really interesting for me. Because there's just this, like, there's so much anger and hatred there, but when there's they say what the opposite of love is indifference, right? So when you despise somebody, there's a level of passion that's there. Whether you hate somebody very passionately, and I don't think that it's a sexual passion. I think it's just that there's just something that she just, and he's responsible for so many things that went wrong in her life. And then you've kind of got it. There's another giant pill to swallow, because here he is, and you've got to get over all the things that he's done, and kind of he's on your team now. You kind of have to deal with it. So I don't really know as far as like where they kind of stand. He's so, I mean, he saves her life and does all these good things at the beginning, and then he kind of goes to Jerkville a little bit, dabbles there, and then goes back. So like, I think there's I think she just kind of handles him with great care. There's a lot of caution there. And when everything happens with Connor, I was kind of playing it in a way where just, it's your problem, not my problem, right? And that was a really fun thing with David, that dynamic, when we were playing. It was a lot of fun because I was laughing and he was really angry.